Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. This video is a Wip Chat, but as you can see, today we're gonna kit up a new kit, and the kit that we're going to be kitting up is Zodiac by Alphonse Mucha. It's an old master, and I'm gonna do this for the Summer with the Masters. I hope that I won't finish it before June, but yeah, I love Alphonse Mucha. I'm a little, how this will look with the Diamond Art Club rendering style, but anywho, it is square diamonds, and it is a 70 by 93 centimeter. It has 41 colors, and yeah, let's get into it. Before we do that, I want to say, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you consider subscribing. There is a subscribe button right down there. Next to it, you will find a bell. If you ding that bell and choose all, you will be notified whenever I put up a new video. And if you're back, hi friends, welcome back. I'm happy to see you here. So, first up, most important, how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comment section how you guys are doing, and what are you working on while I'm trying to do all of this. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Had been a busy weekend. Well, yeah, it's been quite busy. Not busy as most of you might know, but for me, it was busy. But yeah, when did I last have my Wip Chat? Was that Wednesday? I think it was. I can't remember, you guys, and I'm sorry. So last Thursday, I was visiting my godsons and their mom. Just because it's been forever since I saw them the last time, and because my godson were being confirmed on this Saturday, so I just wanted to go and say hi and ask him if he had any specific wishes for his confirmation. And he's such a good boy, and he rarely ever wants anything. So he told me, well, Mia, I do want things that are soccer related. He plays soccer on a high level. He's in an elite class in school, and yeah. So, but very soon after, he was like, but everything you give me is okay. That isn't what I was asking you. I was asking, do you have any specific wishes you would like to get? And it was like, whatever you're giving me. I'm like, boy. And both him and his little brother were getting so big. I mean, in 2016, the little brother was born, and I'm like, you're so little. No, wait, you were so little. Yeah, they're growing up too fast. But yeah, I was there for, I don't know, hour and a half having coffee, and yeah, and it's so funny when Jandas, the boy who was being confirmed, was younger, he always wanted to read to me, to show me how much he had learned in school. So he was always reading to me. And now his baby brother Laoshen is in school. So he wanted to read to me, and I love it. They wanted to show me, how good they were doing in school. But it's kind of, yeah, I love it. And I do need to see them more now that COVID is over and I'm feeling better and all those things. So yeah. But it was good seeing them Thursday. And then Friday, well, Thursday after I was visiting them, I went out searching for stuff that I needed for his presents because I decided right then and then that I wanted to do something fun. So he's a soccer player, like I said. So I wanted to buy a cheap soccer ball. I found one in plastic because I could only imagine what he and his brother would say if I showed up with a real soccer ball that I had cut into. I mean, how dare I? So I found a plastic soccer ball, and then I bought some chocolate-covered caramels. That is in Danish. They are a Danish product. Oh God, yeah, I think we're gonna need a bigger one. But they translate into golden caramels. Gold caramels. Yeah, and then I bought from Haribo, whatever you guys call them, I got some gummy bears, some golden gummy bears. And maybe you can guess where I'm going. Because he is my golden boy. He is my everything. He is my gold. So I wanted, gold stuff. I mean, gold caramels, gold bears. Yeah. That was what I was going for. So, yeah. And then I went home and I had the next day on Friday, I had David cut the ball so that I could, put all the stuff in it. I had some crepe paper, and I put some newspaper in the bottom to stabilize the ball. And then I put in the paper and I poured in the caramels and put in the bag of gummy bears because I didn't want those to lying around in the ball. I mean, the gold caramels are individually wrapped, so those were okay to put loosely in the bag, in the ball. Oh, I love this color, 907. It's a dark reddish color. So yeah, so I did that, and then I had, on Friday, I went to the bank to get out some money, because then I was like, you can basically buy whatever you need. I mean, I don't know what you need. My thought was, I don't know what he needs for his, his soccer playing. So I found it easier if he just got it himself. But I'm not a big fan of just, giving an envelope with some money in it. So I found it funny to do this. And then when I was out, I also bought these little Danish flags that I would use. And then I rolled the money and put on a little sticker flag. They're not very sticky. And then I put the pole of these little flags, I put those through the rolled money, and I stuffed them into the ball, into all the caramels and stuff. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I put it in some cellophane and, put little flags all over it. And yeah, he loved it. Will see if I can find the picture that I took. I didn't take a picture until after I wrapped it with the cellophane, but I will put in a picture right here so that you can see the gifts. Then the rest of Friday and Friday evening, I was busy because we wouldn't be home all Saturday. I needed to get going because on Sunday we were having a market day out here in our owners association, where we would be kind of like, you know, a garage sale for those who had said, hey, I want to join in. They would have that garage sale or garden sale in their own homes. And then the rest of the neighborhood would walk around to those houses to see, you know, what are you selling? Do I want to buy anything? As an idea of coming, you know, getting around, seeing people that you might not know. And everybody in the board was, you know, we should have a sale. So I spent all Friday evening getting ready for that. I have so much Tupperware, you won't even believe it, that I was going to put out there. And yeah, it all needed to be sorted, and it needed to get priced. Come on, open up. Thank you. So I spent an eternity on doing that. Well, at least it feels like I did. I wonder if this can be in here. Let's try. So yeah, that's what I did all Friday evening. And we had to get up really, really early because I wanted to go to church to see him be confirmed. So we had to be there by 9:30. And if you're new here, you don't know this, but my husband works evenings and nights. And since I am on disability, I basically follow his rhythm. That's a hard word today. So I go to bed at around 2 a.m. and get up at around 10:20 a.m. So my daily rhythm isn't prepared for me to go to church at 9:30. But, you know, we did it, and we went to go to church, and my mom was there. And those of you who, again, know, my mom and I don't really have the best of relationships. We haven't really spoken for, I don't know, a long time. And she does, you know, she makes a lot of drama, and I'm done with it. And yeah, she's a drama queen, and she has made a lot of bad moves this past few months since before Christmas, where she shared some pictures of my almost 4-year-old niece that isn't supposed to go on the internet. And yeah, my brother and his ex, the mother of my niece, weren't too happy, and they tried to communicate that to my mom, and she basically decided that she didn't want to be, she didn't want to listen, and she didn't want to respond to them. So, they decided, well, if you won't be part of the solution, then you're just not going to see our daughter for the, foreseeable future. And then the idea was that, you know, they would get to see her again after Christmas. This happened, I don't know, 14 days, 16 days before Christmas, that she shared those unfortunate pictures on Facebook. But she then decided that she was the victim. Yeah, that's my mom for you. So, yeah, she didn't respond, and she felt victimized, and oh, it's a long story. But anywho, she didn't respond to my brother and the mom of Rosa for their, you know, let's talk about this. So, yeah. And then she started writing all sort of stuff on Facebook that wasn't supposed to go on Facebook. But anyway, she was there when we got to the church because she is on the oh, I always forget what the name of it is. You know, those who has been chosen by the people in the parish to... Something's wrong. I made a mistake somewhere. What? Am I missing a color? Okay, let's do it like this, and then I have to see later. I just got really confused here. So yeah, well, she was there when we came, and it was quite obvious that, I mean, she should have known that we would be there. I mean, it is my godson, so, you know, she should have known. But she behaved like, you know, she couldn't really... I mean, I said hi and smiled, you know, anything, and she just had a weird face, really. And the only thing that you could really say is, if you're sitting with the family, you have to go to this row. And I was like, yeah, okay. Okay. That's fine. Didn't I really have that color? I'm so sorry. I'm still confused here. I'm sorry. 610. 420. Huh. Anyway, we will find that missing color later. Maybe. So yeah, that's what she said. She didn't say hi. She didn't, you know, just with a very strict face was like, you have to go there, otherwise there is seats in the back. I was like, okay, no, thank you. So yeah, we went in, and we were sitting with the family together with the other that was there when the kids were, well, the entire family was baptized the same day. What do you call those that is up there? I mean, there is the godparent, and then there is the other ones. I don't know. You tell me. I can't remember. So anyway, we were sitting there, and the young people, not kids, but they will always be kids in my eyes, got in, and they were all looking smashing. So, yeah. And then, we were singing, and there were prayers, and all that stuff. And then they were being confirmed. And everybody said yes at the right time. In Denmark, it's, what is it like? They're saying, do you want to be confirmed in the Christian belief? Something like that. And they have to say yes, otherwise they can't be confirmed. So they all did that. And then the priest laid their hands on them and prayed. And then the priest has found, a passage in the Bible that she gives to them as their word. So, yeah, and then they went back, and there was more singing and prayer, and then everybody went out because it was, done. And a lot of pictures were taken, and hugs were given, and yeah. And then Genders, my godson, he has two best friends that he has been in school with and playing soccer with since first grade. And one of the other parents, I don't know which one of them, were, saying that she had a surprise for the three boys so that they should come with her outside. And she and I guess her husband had booked a sports car, a really, really cool car, to give the boys a ride. So that was amazing. I took a few pictures of the boys, looking at the car like wide-eyed and amazed. And then I took some pictures of Genders in the car. After that, we drove home because the party wasn't until 1 p.m. So we could go home and, relax a little. And, yeah. But the party was amazing. We came back, and it looked great. They had, there were Danish flags. There was a big sign, kind of a flag that says, "Bless you." They are very Christian. So they come from Syria. I think I forgot to say that. But they're from Syria. And when they came here, they decided to be baptized because they were already Christian. They believed in God, but in Syria, that wasn't allowed. So they had always, kept their faith a secret, because otherwise they would have been killed just for not being Muslim. So, yeah. So they were baptized. And they are very Christian. Genders is very Christian. He believes in God. He goes to church. He's a devoted Christian. So, of course, I was, when I saw that big flag, "Bless you," I was just, that is 100% his wish that one should be there, because it's so him. And, yeah, there were Syrian food and Syrian music. The women were dancing, which is amazing. I mean, they wanted everybody to be a part of it, but I don't do that. I was looking and I was swaying to the music, bobbing my head and my feet and stuff like that, but I don't dance. My bag isn't a big fan of dancing. I don't think this is going to work out. Let's get a bigger one. There were mostly Kurdish people, Syrian people there. The friends, well, mostly friends, because most of the families weren't able to be there. So yeah, it was mostly friends. We were 6 ethnically Danish people. The rest of them were Kurdish, and most of them were Christian as well. There were 2, 3 people that were Muslim, but were, still a big part of the family and stuff, which all of us is like, you know what, I mean, belief isn't everything. If you treat people right, who cares what belief system you have? I mean, I don't care. One of the women there who believes in Allah, who's Muslim, she's an amazing woman, and I really, really, really like her. So, and when we saw each other, we haven't seen each other since before COVID. So that's 4 years or so, 4.5 years. We just almost ran into each other's arms and gave each other a big hug. So yeah, it was great seeing people again. But the food was amazing. I love Syrian food, Kurdish food. It was so good. I mean, yeah. I have always loved when Fatima, the mother, cooks, because it's just amazing. I could eat that every day, all day. It's just amazing. I always forget all the fancy names they have because I have a poor memory. But I really, really like it. Yeah. And when I think people started to go home at 7, 8, it wasn't, it was still light outside, so maybe around 7 p.m. But it was a great day, and Jan just had a great day, which for me is the most important thing, that he had an amazing day. I wrote him later. I have to write him in a second to ask, because I had a picture taken with him, just he and I, and I'm gonna have to ask him if I may share that, because it's an amazing photo. He's my boy, and he has grown so much. He's now taller than I. So yeah, I was like, I can't call him my baby anymore, but you know what, he will always be my baby. Always will he be my baby boy. So yeah, and we came home, and I was weaving in a bunch of ends that I needed to weave in for some of the things that I was going to sell. I was going to sell some of my knitted dishcloths the next day, so I needed to weave in the last ends and then wash it. I got that done and then hung it. David went to bed earlier than I because he had a biking event with his co-workers on Sunday morning. So I got up and I, got the last of the things out in the garage, so it was ready for 1 p.m. when the event started. So it turned out that nobody really sold anything. We did have a lot of people, stop by and say hi and, just being friendly, neighborishly, and they were looking and stuff like that. But nobody really bought anything. And I heard that from everybody that had, something to sell. Nobody really bought anything. So it was kind of sad, but people said that the idea was amazing and that they liked, you know, walking around and meeting neighbors. Well, see, we all call each other neighbors out here because it's so small. I mean, in this owners association, we have around 200 houses, which, you know, isn't a lot. It's basically, I don't know, it's just 200 houses. So yeah, but for some reason, you know, everybody is like, this is our neighborhood, and we're more or less neighbors, everybody, just because it's so small. But it was good talking to people and meeting. We have had some new people moving out here in the recent months. I mean, maybe in this last 6 months, a lot of houses has been sold and younger people moved in. So that's great. That is amazing. Uh-oh, we did something wrong here. Come on. Thank you. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have to see what happened. I really wonder if I've had a color nut here. That would be beautiful if I'm missing a color or not. Maybe I packed it with the... Oh, I have to see. So yeah, we didn't sell anything, and that was kind of a bummer. And it was freezing cold. So I had to be outside from 1 to 4 p.m. in the freezing cold. But, you know, I was trying to find, you know, some rays of sun so that I could be warmed up just a little bit, which, I mean, I did succeed in finding those, but it was cold outside. It took me forever to be warm again. I mean, David came home right around when the event stopped. So he went in, took a shower, and we were like, so what are we going to have for dinner today? Because there were only a few hours until my live. So we were like, okay, let's get some fast food. I didn't want to have pizza. So we decided for the first time in like 5 or 6 years, we would go to Burger King. Yeah, I can't remember the last time we were there. It was, I think it was 18. I wonder if that can be in there. I think maybe 2018 was the last time we were at Burger King. And I mean, Burger King is fine. I just kind of prefer homemade burgers. But it was okay. It had to be easy and it had to be fast because, you know, live. So we picked up the food and we ate and talked about the day, and yeah, and then I had my live, which was great as always. There weren't that many, which there haven't been the past few times. It's okay. I mean, I don't expect people to come every time, and I know that there has been some beautiful days in the US, some weekends with a lot of sunshine, and people want to spend time with family and enjoy the weather. So that is, of course, more important than my life. I mean, it is more important. So, but the ones that were there, we had a good time together. Yeah, And then everybody was like, so have you started a new diamond painting? And I was like, yeah, no. That week since I finished Threads of the Universe, I have been knitting. I have been, getting ready for that event, that garage sale. So I haven't really been diamond painting. Oh yeah, Thursday evening I also had my knitting club. So I was, finishing up the last of the cloths, the dish cloths for the garage sale. Okay, where did I put? I'm gonna have to see. Oh, what? Yeah, it was there. I don't know why it had ended up in that one. The color that I missed. Maybe because it's almost the same. Yeah. The color is very like 309. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, well, then I don't have to contact Diamond Art Club telling them, I am missing a color, which is great because then I wouldn't be able to begin the diamond painting. Oh, well, I could, but, So all the colors were there. Have you ever had that happen, that you were missing colors? I know it has happened. I mean, I've seen it on the VIP Facebook group. There you go. Whew. All is good. All is good. Okay, let's see. How long have I been yabbering? Huh, not that long. That's good. So then I can show you how I do all of the sorting. Just gonna put all the extra ones in here until I'm done. I don't know if you haven't been here before. I basically just use two sizes of Elizabeth wood containers. These extra small ones and then the small ones. Those are the only ones I use because even one big bag from Diamond Art Club fits in one of these small ones. And then I would rather just, refill instead of having to, keep having big Elizabeth wood containers. Okay, let's see. So 7, 9. Do we have any other numbers? I don't think so. So then we have I remove all the symbols first, then I get all the letters. I don't know how much you can see here. Get in the letters. For me, this is a system that works. But I know that all of us have different systems. Other people sort the colors by, the symbols by color. you know, we all do it differently, which I find amazing. I had an A, right? A, C, E, H, K, L, M, N, O. Do we have, oh, look at that. We have an F over there. Good. Q, Q, R, S, T, U, X, Y. Is that it? Is that it? I think so. So then after that, I put in the symbols by DMC, which means that I should have 310 down there, 400, 600, 700, 700, 8. There you go. There you go. This is how I sort my drills. See, first numbers, then the letters, and then you see all the letters, then the symbols by DMC. Look at those colors. Isn't it amazing? I mean, there is some browns and beiges and stuff like that, but there is still some beautiful colors in there. Let's see if we can let's get the canvas out. Okay, I was just, oh, it got a little crunched, which is fine. It is port glue. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna lay flat in no time. Let's see. Look at her. Okay, I'm gonna roll her backwards. Sorry, I bumped you really good there. Gonna roll her backwards just to make the canvas lay flat a little faster. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna pause you just a second because I want to get rid of all the plasticky over here, all the baggies. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back again, and I've taken her out. I wonder, maybe I can lift up a little. There you go. Then you can see her a little better. There's a lot of glare. Let's see if it helps if I turn on some light, maybe. Well, it helped a little. Then you can see the color a bit more realistically. I don't know, when you do a diamond painting, how do you do it? But since this is a longer one, like I said, it is 70 by 93 centimeters. So when I do a diamond painting this big, I turn it upside down first. I will turn it around, but first I turn it upside down and I work it like this. Yeah, hang on again for a second. So this is how I work on a diamond painting that is big, upside down. I was just considering for a second, if I should do it the other way around to end up with a face, but it really doesn't matter. I just want to do it. But yeah, this is how I work. And then after, I don't know, usually around 2 rows, I turn her around again, and then I work from the top down. But I would love to know, how do you work on bigger diamond paintings? Do you just start from the top and then roll it, or do you maybe do as I do? All that color blocking. I mean, I am practicing my color blocking, so this might actually end up going a bit faster than anticipated. If it's going too fast, I might have to do another diamond painting. I don't know. I have to see. If it's going too fast, I might have to kit up a smaller one. I have the Flintstones that I can kit up. I don't know if I should do that one first and then keep this one kitted up, but work on the Flintstones first. Please let me know in the comment section. Do you think that I should just work on this one and, count on it not being too fast? Or should I just, begin on the Flintstones? I want to know, and I will wait to begin on this one until I've heard all of your opinions. So please let me know. Would you just start and count on not being finished by June 1st? Or should I do the little the little Flintstones one first? Please let me know. Yeah. And just to get through the rest of the week, I had, as you know, if you've been here, I have Rosa on Mondays. Rosa is my almost 4-year-old niece. She will be 4 in June. So I have her every Monday, which is the best thing I know. I pick her up from kindergarten, and I love it because when I pick her up, she lights up, comes running, and almost, trip me over. This week they were outside playing because the weather was beautiful. We got home, and then it started raining. Of course it did. So we couldn't really go outside. So I asked her, what do you want to do today? And she wanted to watch some Disney movies. Lately, Disney movies is her absolute favorite. So we were watching... What were we watching? The second one was Lion Kings, and the first one were... Why can't I remember? It wasn't 101 Dalmatians. She wanted to watch that, but we didn't. Why can't I remember which one we saw? Oh my God, my brain. I can't remember. Huh. Anywho, we were watching 2 Disney movies, and she loves it. Yeah. So then we almost finished Lion Kings, but you have to be home at around 6, so we have to watch the last, I don't know, 30 minutes or so on Monday. And then she can pick another one. I would love to watch Pete and the Dragon, the old one, not the new one, not the one that's when did they make that one? A few years ago, 5 years ago, I don't know. It's horrible, and it's got nothing to do with the original, with the boy Pete and his invisible dragon Elliot. See, I want to watch that one with her, just to see how she likes it. I love it. It was one of my favorite movies as a child. And then, yeah, I want to show her Oliver and Company, that Disney movie. Eventually, that was one of my favorites as a child too. Sorry. Recently, my brother showed her Minions, the first Minion movie, and she liked that one. So that's good. Yeah, we're making sure that she knows all the good movies. Even though I can't wait for it to become better weather, because I do want to be outside with her, inside watching movies and TV all the time. That isn't healthy for neither of us. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, yesterday, since if you've been here, you know that I am participating in a yearly walk that our king is doing. He started it back when he was a crown prince. When he turned 50, he made this yearly royal run, and the other years so far has been in other cities, but this year the run has come to my town, to Fallujah. So I decided, okay, that is it. I'm gonna, join in on it. So I decided to join in on the 5K walk. You can run it. There is also a 1 mile walk, run. And then there is a 10K walk or run. And my body can't run. I can't. Due to my Klippel-Feil syndrome. So, but I can walk. So I decided to do the 5K walk. So I've been, doing a few walks lately, and Tuesday the weather was beautiful. So, I'm sorry. So I decided, okay, let's take a walk. David was out biking. So I, pulled on my shoes and my jacket, and off I walked. Then of course it started raining. Just a little drizzle, nothing major, just a little. And I decided, should I just turn around, walk home? But I was like, you know what? No matter what, I'll be wet. So I kept going. And when I came home, I was almost home when I met David. He was driving home. So I waved, hi, babe, and then kept going, and he kept going. So when I arrived home, I had walked just about 6 kilometers, which is around 3.7 miles. So not that impressive when you look at it that way. But 6K is okay. So I just wondering if any of you are walking or running or whatever, do you use the app called Strava, Strava? It is an app where, you keep track of your running, biking, walking, bicycling, whatever sport you're doing. Because if you are, please let me know. Let's follow each other and support each other. I would love to give you, thumbs ups and stuff on Strava if you use it. It would be cool to support one another. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really think I have a whole lot more to tell you guys. It's been, you know, yeah. It's been busy, but it's also been quiet. And I almost reached an hour. So, yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help. And I hope to see you in my next video or on Sunday in my live. My lives is Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific time or 1 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. European time. So I hope you'll consider being there because it is a lot of fun, and basically you, as the viewers, decide what we're talking about. But yeah, until next time, have fun, enjoy your week, and don't forget to let me know if I should do this one, Hope for the Best, or if I should do the Flintstones one. Let me know. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everybody. Bye. Love you.